Okay, hello, it's Lindsay, your coach. If you haven't met me in person, then this is my official introduction. I am a mental health counselor in New Orleans and do online health coaching on the side. So I'm so excited to have you in my Don't Give Up December group. So just wanted to give you a little intro to what that's gonna be like. And basically, we're doing prep week first. So that starts November 30th, Monday. And then that's gonna be a full week. We're gonna be going through, how to get set up with BOD, how to use the resources that you have all available to you digitally right now. We're gonna be going over your supplements. Gonna get you introduced to using BOD groups. You're gonna see me commenting every day, giving you tips to get you set up for success. Let's see, I also wrote down so I wouldn't forget what to talk to you guys about. Oh yeah, and also you're gonna be learning how to log your workouts, your water, your supplements in the group. We're gonna be taking before pictures, gonna be setting our why, our goals, our vision. That's also important to set you up for success as well. I like the tracker piece in this, and I like that you're getting the, you're doing it with other people. You're getting that accountability from me. I'm going to be checking with you one-on-one each week as well. But comment on these posts because the first week, that's how you're going to win the prize. We're also going to be talking about, self-love and personal growth in this because it's not just like it's a mind-body connection. So your mindset really plays into that. So I like to touch on that. Let's see what else. We're going to be going over that you have access to, Beachbody Nutrition Plus. That's kind of a free membership you have for a month, and be looking into that because there's a lot of good homework for nutrition because that's a big part of this battle is the nutrition piece, and it's a big part of your results as well. So you're going to get extra support from Beachbody Nutrition Plus, more recipes there. I'm also going to be posting meal plans and Shakeology recipes if you got the Shakeology, so you know how to make it really tasty. Let's see, what else did I say before pictures, because that's going to be important. This is not to body shame. This is just to really see. It's a good tool to see your progress. I honestly don't even use a scale anymore. I just really look at my pictures because I can see the difference physically, and I can also see a difference you can just tell what frame of mind you were in when you took that first picture, and you just remember. Sometimes your skin looks better, you look more glowing, you look happier. So I really love the pictures. That's a good telltale sign of your progress. And I wanted to also we're going to be talking about meal planning. I told you I'm going to give you some meal plans and how to meal prep and tips with that. So don't worry, you're not in this alone. Always reach out to me. If I'm not available right away, reach out to the group. There's so many people in there. And that's why we're doing this together. That's why this is different this time. We're going all in for at least 21 days because that's how long it takes to form a habit. And this is different than other things you've done in the past that have maybe not worked out. Maybe you've tried, a diet, or maybe you've tried a workout plan, but you haven't tried them together, and you haven't tried them with a coach like me and peer accountability like in this group with other people going through the same thing. I think a group is very powerful. In my job, I do those for mental health, but it also really works to this is a support group sort of thing. So lean into it. These are your people, and it's a private group, so no one else is seeing it. It's just us. You won't shock me. I've seen it all. So usually the questions that people have, other people have in the group. So put it out there. Don't be scared. Don't hesitate. You will find that you are not alone. And honestly, it might be a question that someone's really glad you asked, and they might also have, something to help you with that. I also really wanted to touch on the fact that this is happening in December of 2020. So there's so many layers with that. I find the holidays, even I get really, I'm really just focusing on the bare necessities survival with all the things going on, all the tempting food, just drearier weather, not feeling as 100%. But y'all, for the past 4 years, I've had this self-care routine of leaning into these workouts, leaning into the nutrition programs and the accountability groups. And it's been my lifeline. No matter how stressful it gets, or how uncontrollable or hectic it seems to get out there, you have control over the things some of the things that you can do today, like eat a healthy diet, work out for at least 30 minutes, log into the group and check in on the posts and comment on them, keeping your health top of mind and keeping this journey, just progressing in this journey. And right now that progress may look like maintaining your weight and not gaining weight in the holidays, because that is so common. It's like on average people gain like 10 to 15 pounds or something like that. And then when you think about, people having goals for January 1st, like health goals, you're kind of starting at a deficit. So that's the goal here, is to at least maintain that your progress is probably maintaining, setting healthy habits during an unhealthy season of life, and just gaining some sort of control over the craziness of this year, and having that self-care routine to put your self-care first. If that's, working out while traveling or around family, then good. Like, make your self-care a priority. Fill your cup before you go out and fill other people's cups. That's going to be crucial during this time, so you don't get burnt out and you don't feel depleted and drained. And you're telling yourself that you're important enough to put first, and that your self-care is important. It's not selfish. So I'm big about that. So we're going to be talking about that. I already mentioned when we're starting, and then planning to end around, like I said, in 21 days, but I said it a little like this will really end January 4th, in case you missed some days, which is totally fine. The goal is just to finish. Doesn't matter what your pace is, just finish. I want y'all, of course, to be commenting on the post. Like I said, you can win prizes from that. Pictures are great. Introduce yourself. Comment on everybody else's. The more you put into this group, the more you will get out. So interaction, connection, especially right now with all the isolation with COVID, like, let's connect. These are your people, virtual or not, like, it's still connections and relationships. So lean into it and use that to your advantage. Like I said, it's private. No one else will be seeing it. We're all going through this together. I think it's be more of a smaller, intimate group, and I think that's great. I find we're able to like be more of ourselves and more vulnerable and open up about really what we're struggling with. And I still struggle 4 years later. So, and don't compare your journey to mine. But I still do struggle, like, seriously, especially with nutrition, emotional eating. Yes, all the time. And so let us in, because we can't really know what's going on unless you tell us. And the same thing with like celebration, like what workouts you're doing, what you're cooking even. Like, I want to be able to celebrate you, but I can't know what to congratulate you for unless you let me know what your progress is and what you're up to. So that being said, we're here to cheer each other on, lift each other up, just positive vibes, not making each other feel bad, not judging each other, not competing, unless it's like a little healthy competition, like, oh, she got her workout in today, I need to get my work in today, I have FOMO. I like that kind of healthy competition, but not like who lost the most weight or who's doing the best, right? It's not about that. We're practicing self-love, and we're loving ourselves at any size. I'm really not about being stick thin or losing weight as much as I am about being healthy. And whatever your body size is, like, if you're healthy, then that's great. Usually losing weight is a physical symptom of that, but not required. And maybe healthy for you is gaining weight. Totally cool. We're all about health. So this is change. No matter like where you're coming from, there's going to be some sort of change, some sort of resistance in going through this. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's not going to be easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it, right? And you would have already figured this out. But that's the thing. If it was easy, it really wouldn't be worth it. I think the things that are most worth it in life are the things that we've worked hard for, right? Like, think about that. The things that you've really... I always have this analogy, like, if you just... Okay, Mount Everest, right? If you could just hop to the top of Mount Everest, or like some superpowers, whatever that you have got you to the top of Mount Everest without working for it. Like it wouldn't be as much of accomplishment or enjoyable as actually like trekking and climbing each step to the top of Mount Everest, that you could be like, I climb Mount Everest. Like that's kind of how I see this, that hard work. It's about that journey, and it's about finding ways to enjoy that journey, right? Like celebrating the small wins. Like I worked out for, I don't know, I worked out on a Monday, or I worked out on a weekend, and I haven't done that in a long time because I'm usually lazy or busy. Or I worked out 3 days this week instead of 2 last week. Like small wins, celebrate it. It's really big to enjoy the process. And like after I run outside, sometimes I'll go to the local coffee shop and reward myself with coffee, like something like that. Wearing fun workout clothes. And that's why I do prizes, to make this fun as well. Let's see. I also have written down, oh, yes. That's why so like this is especially good with like a travel season, holiday season, because these workouts you can take wherever as long as you have Wi-Fi. They're only 30 minutes. You can squeeze them in busy days. You can do them at hotel rooms if that's what's happening, if there's in a gym. There's a lot of workouts too and you can look it up ahead of time, that don't really require a lot of equipment. So planning ahead, that's really what this is all about. Like planning isn't half the battle, it is the battle. So failing to plan is planning to fail. And that's why we're going to be focused on meal planning and meal prepping, as well as like planning and scheduling out your workouts, making it kind of like a meeting with yourself. And that's why it's going to be different from what you've done before, where you might have failed and like say you didn't go back to the gym, like people didn't check up on you and say, hey, why didn't you come back to the gym? Like that's kind of what this is. This is kind of bridging that gap. You can log into our virtual gym. You might have seen me do this. It's not required, but it's a nice little add-on. It's kind of like a Zoom call that we all log into in the mornings. Depends on like I think it's 4 a.m. Central Time to 7 a.m. Central Time possibly. And you just log on, and it's kind of like a virtual gym. You see everybody else doing their workout and you do your workout. It's just added accountability so you don't feel alone in this. Especially for that early morning time. It's hard for me to get up to. That is something else I offer if you want accountability to wake up. I have a morning text going. We all have like our goals for waking up, and then just kind of like text and check in like, I'm up, how about y'all? Something else to help you with that's something I struggle with, waking up early. So something to help you with a hard habit to form and have something where you don't feel alone and going through something tough like that. So let me know if you want in on that. Let's see. I wanted to say you guys signed up because you have a goal in mind. So don't give up on yourself. This is the month you will no longer break promises to yourself. Like I said, at least 21 days. You can do it. You can do it. You can do tough things. It's really like an object in motion stays in motion. So showing up on the bad days, showing up when you don't want to, the more you do that, the more easier this will get. And it really doesn't get easier. You just get stronger, which is really cool. But it will happen for you. Believe me, putting in that work will pay off. I also wanted to say, push past that fear, commit right now, decide, and don't look back. Like, excuses out the window. There are no excuses left now. Like I said, I just went over the time excuse. I just went over busyness, laziness. If you're not feeling motivated, drink your Energize. Drink your shakes to stay on your meal plan. If you do fall out the wagon, which usually does happen, just get back on it. Next meal, next day. With working out, try not to miss more than 2 days in a row of working out is what I will say. Because I know that does happen sometimes. We can't be perfect every day. And give yourself grace along the way. But do not give up. That's why this is called Don't Give Up December. The only way you can fail in this is by giving up. Literally. That's it. Just don't give up. I want to just say that, I'm here to support you in any way. You can reach out to me through here. You can reach out to me through Instagram. If you have my number, you can text me. If you don't, I can give you my number if you prefer that. But like I said, I do check in one-on-one once a week. to just see how you're doing with your progress and reaching your goals. So I will not leave you in the dust, okay? And you showing up keeps me accountable too. So this is a win-win situation. The more y'all put into this, the more excited you are about this, the more I get excited and like say on my routine as well. So let's all help each other out. And like I said, positive vibes, no judgment zone, no give up zone, no excuses. I know we have them, and if you have them, just like air them out in here, and we can all just talk about them and support each other, because we all have our days that we don't feel 100, right? Let's see if I'm missing anything else. I think that's it. I will say I can't force you to do anything. I'm not like a police, and I'm not gonna like yell at you or punish you. I mean, there's really no way to do that. If you don't show up and work out, or if you don't eat clean and stick to your meal plan, the 100% of success is up to you, which is good and bad. You know, you answer to you, and also at the end of this challenge and you get your results, that's all because of you, which is really cool to say, that you did it for you, all on your own. And you will be able to say that you made progress by the end of this, I promise. So I'm so excited to see where this leads you. I'm so excited to do this with you, and so appreciative you trusted me to coach you along this journey. And like I said, don't forget to put in your before pictures so we can congratulate and be amazed at the progress you make by the end of this. I'm so excited to get to know all of you guys on a different kind of level and check in with you one-on-one. And I'm always here. I know it's a crazy time of year, crazy year in general, so let's be here for each other and be that support system that, you know, in the health realm, not everybody has, especially right now. But this physical health is important, especially right now, and this connection is also important for our mental health, is how I see it. So let's go do the damn thing.